Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Feyenoord for what will hopefully, fingers crossed, be a very special episode indeed. Why is that? Well, I mean, every episode's special. It's always just such a good time, but this time we might, hopefully, maybe, we should win the Eredivisie title if things go okay today. It's in our hands. It's fully in our control. If my maths is right, we need one more win and we will have won our second league title. Well, second league title in terms of the countries. Obviously, we did win 3 league titles with Celtic already, but yeah, this could be it. This could be what we need. It could be done today. And not only that, but we've also got the Europa League quarter-final against Celtic, our previous team. I mean, it's an incredibly special occasion, that is for sure. But how have we got here? What has happened since last time to cause this to happen? Well, it's very simple. We won the only game we played since last time. It was a 3-1 win against SC Emmen. Ilias from the spot, Cataldi and Xavi Simons with the goals. We did what we needed to do. Then, because of the situation that we were sort of involved with Ajax drawing sort of in between before the previous episode, I believe, against Willems Vey, well, it was up to AZ Alkmaar. If they dropped some points, then we could do it even quicker than previously, and that is exactly what they did. They have drawn with FC Emmen, who of course we beat last time. So 1-1 draw for them with FC Emmen. They drop points, and it means therefore very simply, with 5 matches to go, we are 13 points clear of Ajax. And then although Alkmaar have a game in hand, the most they can get is 13 points behind us. So maths would indicate 3 times 5 is 15. There's 5 games left. We're 13 points clear. We need one more win and we are champions. Which, I mean, my overriding emotion is obviously joy, but also annoyance that we didn't win the cup, that we got knocked out of the cup. Because if we'd done that, then it could have been done. But, well, these things happen. But yes, simply put, we are back for the game against VVV Venlo, because if we beat them, we are champions. It's as simple as that. If it does go wrong, as long as we beat Heerenveen, we are champions. As long as we beat Den Haag, we're champions. It is fully in our hands. It will, if it doesn't go our way, it will be one of the greatest bottle jobs of all time. So, fingers crossed it doesn't happen. Now, Alkmaar are playing PSV right now, so if they drop points here, that will help us out as well. And they've dropped points. It's 2-2. Well, that's helped us out a lot. So they're pretty much out of the equation now. It's just us v Ajax. If Ajax drop any points, we're going to be champions before kicking a ball. But I don't think they're going to be playing before us. We will see though. Right, Ajax are playing at the same time as us. They're playing SC Canberra, so any drop points there will hand us the title regardless. But as long as we beat Venlo, then that's it. That's all we need to do. It's just win this game as we have done in most of the games this season, and we will wrap it up. We will get it done with 4 matches to spare, which would be obviously very good for our Europa League campaign as well. So here is the team then for this potentially momentous occasion. Specken is going to be in goal. Academy boy, keeping clean sheets left, right and centre. Shimikas, Senesi, Saint-Juste, Kenny is of course the defence. Cataldi and Davis with Simons in midfield. He's come in, he's done better than Van Kam of late, so he's going to keep his place there. Dilrosun and Braff are the wingers, and Ilias is up front. Let's get this sealed. Let's get this done. Right, early goal would certainly be nice. Braff lays it off to Cataldi. There's lots of options if he can find them. And he gets away with that dodgy pass and Juste helping him out. And Kenny pressing a little bit forwards. Dilroson's in. Dilrosun scores his 10th of the season. His most important of the season. 1-0. Perfect start. We are going to be champions today as it stands. That was a very early call. There's a lot of game to play. But, I mean, even when we make mistakes, we can still sort it out. We get a little bit of luck throughout that move, but Dilrosun finishes it off with style, and we are 1-0 up. Well, Ajax have taken the lead as well, but it doesn't matter as long as we do our job, and we nearly go 2-0 up. Simons goes close. Chance for them, free kick in, and there's an equaliser. So that's just ruined everything, hasn't it? That's just ruined absolutely everything. This would not be enough. A point is not enough. We need all 3. Sloppy from a free kick, and Gelmi just, I mean, what is the defending there? We've praised Specken. No clue what he was doing there. Sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Let's just not throw it away. I mean, if we actually do throw this away from here, by the way, this title, that'll be a disgrace. Pachenik's gone in, And we're going to need some patching on Braff there. Horrific challenge. It's got to be a penalty. Surely it's a penalty all day long. What's he going to do? He's taking his sweet time. And it is a penalty. Good. That's a relief. My eyes are not deceiving me. It is a penalty. And Ilias presumably will be taking it. Right, here we go. Ilias to step up and give us the lead again. And obviously that was going to happen. Easy save. The worst penalty he's done all season. Normally so reliable. I mean, what are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? I mean, we'd be nearly there. We'd be 11 points clear with 12 to go. We'd need 1 point really. I'm not happy though. We should be sealing it today. I mean, all right, an hour gone. Can we please take the lead again? Cataldi in, Dilwerson, it's a good save. The goalkeeper, Norbert, he's buoyed up by this. He's buoyed up by his penalty save, and now he's taking the magic goalkeeper juice, and he's gonna be unbeatable for the rest of the day. And are we gonna lose? Are we gonna go behind? We are. We're gonna go behind. We're actually gonna go behind. We need to win this game to win the league. It's a good job we've got 4 games spare after this. We're unbeaten this season. I didn't want to mention that. We actually haven't lost in the league all year, and now we're losing in the potential title decider. I mean, what is that? What's John Joe Kenny done there? Right, it's unacceptable from everybody, really. Specken is... I praised him before the game. It's his worst performance in a Feyenoord jersey by far. His absolute worst performance of his entire career, really. And, Dilwerson's injured. He's the only person playing well. So this is just going absolutely brilliantly. Brobby's coming on. Traore's coming on. Simons, no, he's not playing well either. Van Cam comes on. We've got 10 minutes to go. And this has gone from, we're going to wrap the title up to now disaster. Ajax are 10 points behind as things stand, which it's still doable. It's still very doable. Still absolutely fine. We just need one more win from now until the end of the season. But can we not though? Can we just not throw this away? That would be really appreciated if we could not screw this up. Subs haven't been made yet. Simons dodges the challenge. Good from him. We'll keep him on if he's going to do that. Braff across. It's rubbish. Is this a fake highlight or is this actually a real highlight? I'm going to go positive or attacking. Probably very attacking actually. Once the changes go through. It's gone to Ilias. It's awful. It's a disgrace. Get him off the pitch. Well, we'll go very attacking for the final 10 minutes. Cataldi with a corner. This would be good if this could go in. It's gone in. I don't know if that's going to count. It is going to count. It's an own goal. I thought it was offside. How that went in, I don't know, but it has, and that's a relief. Cataldi puts it in. Senesi completely misses it. It's the defender just diving header into his own goal. And, there we go. Right, there we go. We rescued an equaliser. I'm going to come off very attacking because I would like to preserve the whole unbeatenness if we can. That would be preferable. And it's going to be dropped points, but at least it's only 2 drop rather than 3. We're 1 point closer. It's unacceptable that we haven't won the title there from that position. Unacceptable. Specken, as flawless as he's been all season, that was a disgrace. And Ilias is getting a water bottle chucked at him for the worst penalty I've ever seen. Unbelievable. Well, Venlo were trying to avoid relegation as well, so you can see why they were up for it. Ajax win. The gap drops to 11 points. It's still fine. It is still fine. Getting the late equaliser is obviously very good news, but yeah, we need 1 point really. There's 12 points left. We're 11 points clear, so our goal difference is better than theirs as well. So 1 point from our last 4 games, realistically, will be enough. 1 win would absolutely seal it. It's annoying it's not been done today, but hopefully the Here and Vain game later will be enough. Right, we've got to put that disappointment aside for one moment, and we've got a trip back to our old haunt, our old stomping ground, Parkhead, scene of many triumphs for us. Of course, 3 successive Scottish Premiership titles, including 2 unbeaten, Scottish Cup as well, Scottish League Cup. Fantastic. It's going to be nice to see how they've sort of changed and adapted in our absence. Brobby's coming in for Ilias after his disgusting performance last time. Van Cam in for Simons as well. Otherwise, we'll keep it the same. Away game first. Let's see if we can get an away goal. Obviously, this is the first time that we've made it to the quarterfinals of either the Europa League or the Champions League as a manager in the save. So, yeah, it'd be nice to see if we can make some progress. I very helpfully skipped past their team, but some key players still there. Lewis Ferguson and Callum McGregor still playing. Ryan Christie as well still there. Otherwise, completely changed. Julian is still there, but he's not starting this one. They've got Hayden Roberts, of course, in the Norwich save. Andreas Skov-Olsen as well. So yeah, certainly some interesting players. Jolson Fernandez, but yeah, only 3 players who were there when we were in charge in the side. Right, corner for Celtic, first real action of the game so far, and Specken with a sort of speculative punch away. I mean, what's gone into him? Why has he suddenly decided to be a bad goalkeeper? Very strange. Well, all Celtic so far. I brought Traore on for Dilrosun, who's got a bit of a knock from last time being injured. And, Kenny clears it away. Of course, former Celtic player in this universe, John Joe Kenny. Anyway, Braff wins the ball off Callum McGregor. Finally, a bit of spark and life from us. He's fed Brian Brobby, who's not played much of late. But, it's not bad. Nearly scores. Maybe he should be playing more. Corner from us. Finally, a bit more action from us. Senezi goes close. Good effort. We actually found him for once. Well, we've had the 2 best chances of the first half, but nothing actually to show for it. And Celtic probably overall the more sort of likely to score in terms of chances and possession, just generally speaking. And they're coming forwards once again, which he's not great. Jolson Fernandez, he's beaten Kenny, pulls the shot in. It's a very weak effort though, which Specken is able to stop. And at half time, it's 0-0. I mean, it would have been nice if we'd had a goal, but nil, as we saw against Sporting, 0-0 in the away game is fine. That will do. Corner for Celtic though. Christie got a bit of a knock, puts it in. St Juste gets it away. Traore, he's got there, and he's going for a little bit of a run. Hopefully he can. I mean, what was that? What, he had the ball. He then he loses it and then decides to do a slide tackle for it. What on earth is he doing? So we were away, and then Traore's essentially tripped over himself and given the ball away. Ridiculous. Shimikas wins it back though. Kostas Shimikas tussling with Skov-Olsen. Braff has held off the challenge as well. Van Kam into Brobby. Davis to Traore. And I take back the criticism. Slightly baffling actions from him in the previous sort of phase of play. But this time it's a beautiful move, which he's not involved with at all. But the ball comes to him from Davis, and the pure power on his shot gets it past Luis Jr. And we got a vital away goal. Hour gone. Chance for Celtic though. Skov-Olsen on the turn. And Braff has, just giving it straight back after winning it back. Lewis Ferguson, so dangerous as we know. Finds Sonset Bell. Jolson, we're trying to sort of just pen them back. And we have managed to do that. The press works. We win it back, but given away straight away. But at least the chance was sort of stunted a bit. But they're in behind again. Maller's across. Skov-Olsen. It's a brilliant clearance. A sliding block from someone. I think Senezi. Great work from him. Pressure still coming. The defence has done well so far. McGregor puts it in, and Balogun goes very close indeed. We're riding our luck a little bit here. Going to make some changes because Braff is getting very tired. So we will bring on... I was going to bring on Traore. He's not on the bench because I forgot that this is... it's Europe. You're only allowed 7 substitutes. So that's really good. Haps is going to come on because he actually can play there. And Brobby's not playing well, so we'll bring Ilias back on for the closing stages. Well, if we could see this out, this would be a fantastic result. Away goal win against Celtic would be just what we need. Going back to Coop to see if we can go through to the semi-finals. Of course, probably going to be Bayern Munich in the semi-finals, which isn't ideal. But we have managed to hold out. 1-0 win, away goal against our former side. That is fantastic. Really good win. Defensively, we were brilliant. Specken much better. The whole defence being pretty fantastic as well. We took our best chance. Great performance. Bayern Munich do win, but it's the home leg, and it was only 1-0. Right, back to Eredivisie action. Ajax are playing against Den Haag. They're playing before us this weekend. If they drop points, which is unlikely because Den Haag are bottom of the league, but if they do, we will be champions. But, I don't think that's going to happen. And indeed, it has not happened. 3-0 win. So, great. Brilliant. If we can beat Heerenveen, then we'll be champions. A draw would bring us within 1 point. So it's nearly there, but it's just not done just yet. Now, I was hoping not to need to show this game at all because I was hoping it was going to be done. But we will obviously cover it a bit more sort of sparse in terms of highlights. Obviously, if there's goals, you'll see them. And if the result goes our way, you'll see it. Ilias is going to come back in. Otherwise, no changes at the moment. Right, free kick early on Cataldi to St Juste. It's chaos in the box. We haven't managed to score. That would have been perfect. But then we took the lead in the previous game and it didn't go very well. Well, potential counter as well. Dillerson racing away. He's got support in the box from Ilias. If he can find him, just look up and find him. He's been tackled. It's not a penalty. It's definitely not in the box. Well, it wasn't a penalty. We didn't even see the free kick. We're coming forwards again. Van Cam trying to find Davis. He's managed to find Dillerson instead. Well, Davis flicked it down. Dillerson there with a goal. Yet another crucial goal from him. 1-0. Well, can we actually get it done this time? Are we on our way, or are we going to throw it all away like we did against Venlo? Great finish from Dillerson once again. It's the perfect start. Great passing from us today, looking nice and tidy. I think the boys want to get this sealed if they can, and that is certainly going to help. Ilias finds Van Cam, restored to the side, and Daniel Van Cam makes it 2-0, and that's a pretty healthy position to be in. With half an hour gone, we are certainly on our way. We've got one hand on the trophy. Oh, we could potentially throw it away, and yep, there we go. We're throwing it away. Droyech has got a goal back pretty much straight from kickoff from after Van Cam's goal. So brilliant. Great defending here. We were brilliant against Celtic. Outstanding defensively. Today, not so much. Simple ball in, and how no one could stop that, I don't know. But they've got a goal back, which is obviously disappointing. Obviously, that was their first shot of the game. Anyway, Shimmercast to Van Cam. Braff, 3-1. We should be all right. Van Cam hits the bar. Not bad. Well, not much action in the second half, but we're holding on here. Dilwerson's been pushed over. He was in the box. I'm not sure if the foul was. It's not been given, so that was brilliant. What a great use of everyone's time. Dangerous free kick, though, which Cataldi can swing in. He puts it to the back post. It's gone straight down the goalkeeper's throat, and it's still 2-1. We're clinging on in the closing stages. I mean, I say we are. They've still only had one shot all game. That was the goal. I think we're going to do it. There's seconds left to go. Are we going to be champions? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Fantastic performance. Not so much today. It wasn't amazing. It was a standard win. But fantastic performance over the course of the whole year. And it's a bit of an anticlimax because I was kind of expecting it to be done in the Venlo game. That's what I was expecting. But it's done now. Here in Vein 1, Final 2, we won the Eredivisie. Look at the scenes. Fantastic stuff. And breathe. What a relief. It's done. It's been looking so good for so long. Ajax and Alkmaar had such a shockingly bad start to the season. We kind of just had a massive lead for a while, and it just got bigger and bigger, and then it kind of dropped off a little bit, and I was always fearing the worst, but it's done. It's over with 3 games to spare. The fact we've wrapped it up with 3 games to spare is quite nice. It's quite nice. Yeah, there we go. Eredivisie, done. Unfortunately, though, Holland is not done because we did not win the Dutch Cup, which obviously causes an issue because, in terms of what we do now. So please let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think we should do? Do we stay another season and try and win the Dutch Cup? Of course, now no pressure of winning the league. That is now done. Or do we look to maybe move on and see if there's somewhere else we can go? Because obviously, we are on a time limit here. We're 5 years in, and now we've won 3 things. Obviously, we might still win the Europa League. We've got a chance to win the Europa League this season. We'll try and do that. But, there are other things out there. Do we stay another year and try and win the Cup, or do we look for a job somewhere else? We'll talk about that more at the end of the season. We'll see what's available. We'll certainly have a look. And obviously, we have no guarantee whether we'd get anything else anyway. But it's something we certainly need to consider. But yeah, let me know what you think we should do. But the board are delighted. We've won the league. They only wanted us to challenge for the league, and we've actually won it 2 years ahead of schedule. Fantastic. Supporters love it. The board having a great time. Of course, the first time Feyenoord have won the league in ages, or not ages actually, is it? As we said last time, 2017, it's not that long ago. 8 years ago in the game, not that long ago. But still, only the second league title since the start of the new millennium. So Still actually pretty good. So then, with that nicely wrapped up, one game longer than I wanted it to be, but still, there we go. Let's see if we can wrap up this quarter-final Europa League action as well. 1-0 first leg lead away from home. The away goal is good. Let's see if we can just get over the line in the second one at home. And the team is more or less going to be the same, although actually I'm going to drop Ilias again. His recent, I mean, him and Bobby have both been dreadful, but Bobby at least, he's not been, I've not seen him be outwardly dreadful. We actually look at the bench in full as well. Julian is on the bench. McGilvery, who we had in the last season, is on the bench. And Stevie Mallon on the bench as well. Of course, the star of the time at Celtic, Stevie Mallon, absolute legend, as a Julian as well. Both of them on the bench, which is disappointing to see. Maybe we can rescue them from such a lowly position in the future. Mallon especially, I'd love to sign again. Right, first highlight looks to be going Celtic's way. No, instant win back with the press is brilliant once again. Defensively outstanding, and now we can counter Dilrosun. He's gone a little bit the wrong way, but he's still going. Javier Dilrosun is still going. This could be an absolutely incredible goal. You can do it. He can. Absolutely outstanding goal from Javier Dilrosun. The entire time I was thinking he was going to get stopped. He was going to blaze it wide. He was going to put it straight to the goalkeeper. No. Absolutely phenomenal. From our half, he beats everyone. I mean, Maradona-esque. Obviously, he's done the stupid freezing thing, which is very annoying. But what a goal. Brilliant finish as well. Beats the entire Celtic defence. And it's 1-0. Perfect start. We'll keep an eye on the latest scores as well. Obviously, we will be playing the winner of Leipzig versus Bayern Munich. Bayern 1-0 up from the first leg, but it's not an away goal. So, yeah, that's it's evenly poised. Braff on the left-hand side, space for him into Van Kam. We're looking confident at the moment. Tom Davis with the strike. And why shouldn't we be confident? What a hit from Davis. Brilliant stuff from him. Another great move. Braff involved once again. Van Kam with this simple layoff. But Davis, pile driver from the Englishman. Top corner. Nothing the keeper can do about that. 2-0. 3-0 overall. We are looking good. And Leipzig lead against Bayern Munich. I mean, I don't want to play either of them, but Leipzig definitely preferable to Bayern. I mean, Dilrosun picks it up. I want to watch this again. Dilrosun picks it up just before halfway line, but then, wow, outstanding from him. Absolutely brilliant goal from Javier Dilrosun to set us on our way, of course. Let's see if we can close it out in this second half. Well, Bayern Munich have equalised. It's an away goal, which puts them in control in that tie. So it's looking like it's going to be the recent Champions League champions in the semi-finals, which is not what we want. But at least we are looking like we're going to be there. Still chance to throw it away. Terrible throw from Shimikas, and Sonsat Bell scored. It's an away goal for Celtic. That makes things difficult. Absolute disgrace from Shimikas. There's nothing I hate more. I know I use the word disgrace a lot in these videos, but I mean, what was that? Chucking it from a throw-in in our own half, straight to them. Unbelievable. That is utterly appalling. Hopefully we can get away with it though. Just a couple of minutes left into injury time. We're 3-1 up. It should be fine. There's seconds left. It is fine. We win the match. We win the tie. 2-1, 3-1 overall. Shimikas' mistake goes unpunished. I'm still going to shout at him though. Great performance though over both legs. Really was great performance from almost everybody. Costas, mate. No, we don't do that here. That's not allowed. Please go to Specsavers in between the matches. And Bayern Munich draw 1-1. They go through 2-1. Not what we want really. Milan go through as well, as do Lazio. So it's an all-Italian other semi-final. But we will be playing Bayern Munich. Are they top of the Bundesliga? Of course they are. Of course they are. They didn't win it last year. Actually, Dortmund have won it 2 years in a row. That's interesting. Hansi Flick, still in charge of Bayern Munich though, which is, I mean, 2 years without a Bundesliga title, you'd assume he'd have been sacked. It's very even, but they are top of the tree at the moment. So yeah, interesting. Interesting indeed. Not been going their entire way. They're finding themselves in the Europa League semi-final as well. But it's a great occasion for us, and that is going to be what we do tomorrow. Massive, massive games. The 1st of May is when that's coming in, which I'm pretty sure is right at the end of the season. Not quite. We're going to have the Ajax game in between. An Ajax game, which now means basically nothing. We do, of course, still have the unbeaten season aspect still to go. If we just look at the Eredivisie table, which frankly, is just a novelty really. We've done it twice with Celtic. I'm not bothered by it anymore. Although if we could actually go 3 unbeaten seasons out of 5 seasons of management, that would be, I mean, it would be a bit ridiculous, wouldn't it, if we could do that. But if we do or if we don't, I could not care less, because the most important thing is that we have won the league. The league is done. We've won it. We've wrapped it up. And that is pretty fantastic. And we will, as said, be back next time for the Europa League, the semi-final, Bayern Munich, both legs. It's going to be, well, hopefully pretty good. Going to be tough. I don't think we're going to get past them, but at least hopefully we can give a good account of ourselves. But anyway, there we go then. Pretty big episode today, but some pretty big events, I think you will agree. As said, let me know what you think we should do going forwards. Obviously, we've still got the Europa League to contend with this season, but next season, what do you think we should do? Do we take a job somewhere else if we can see one, or do we stay and try and win the Dutch Cup? But there we are. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe as well, and I will see you next time for Bayern Munich.